So Steve Jobs did a presentation in front of an adoring crowd.
During the presentation, there was something wrong with the New York Times.
It said you need a flash plug-in. There's no flash.
What? No flash again?
And it's also like this disturbingly close relationship with Apple, people seem to feel.
Those guys came to my church when I was 7 or 8 and tried to sell us Apple IIbs. It was like them and the Girl Scouts. That company began and grew as this idea that people have that they could know these people.
I love my iPad. I love my iPad.
Who's this for? It's not for me. I would never carry it around.
It's for rich people who need something to do on their Gulfstream jet for several hours while they're waiting to get to Paris. I think if you're on a Carnival cruise and you're, say, 75 and that Carnival cruise has Wi-Fi, you are set. It is for old people who are
Okay, I'm
on
going to
a
have to
Carnival
totally
cruise.
refute that because I went out yesterday to the mall, talked to a huge cross-section, young people, old people, 16-year-olds. Everybody was completely psyched about it.
I don't object to there being a mall full of people buying iPads. I just don't understand why people in California, everyone's got all this money to be spending on ridiculous redundant devices.
I object.
Sustained? No, wait.
Poor Obama. He scheduled the State of the Union on the same day as Apple, and I think he lost a news cycle.
Check, 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 check. So can I ask you guys a couple questions?
Sure.
What are you going to be watching more tonight? Barack Obama's State of the Union address or finding out about the iPad?
I'm probably checking out the iPad.
The iPad.
I probably would do the iPad.
I think iPod.
Looks like it's going to be the next big thing.
I think it looks pretty cool.
How old are you?
7.
Those first adopters, who, by the way, almost always get screwed by Apple. Like this whole thing where it's $499. In 6 months, everyone's betting that they're going to drop it to $399.
It's yet another thing to throw out.
I mean,
No.
they've gotten greener, particularly with these new ones and their long-lasting batteries.
Also, I think they have the most radiation I've heard of any phone, the iPhones.
Oh, well, then you should definitely put your 3G and wireless tablet on your crotch like Steve Jobs did and sit there leaning back in your chair.
Especially if you have pancreatic cancer. But let's not go there.
That's his privacy. That's a private
Yeah,
issue. Let's
it's a
stay away
private
from
issue. Let's
We
stay
don't need
away.
to know about himself.
But he's like our uncle. Shouldn't we know
Uncle
about him?
Steve.